Erika trained to become a Christian? Again, this is my personal opinion. It's my podcast. But given what we've learned about Fort Huachuca, an intel base that literally trains Christians, I'm asking myself, was she just training? Was she training to become a Christian? Was she training to be able to impress people like Charlie by just always having a Bible verse? Now she can't even get out a sentence without making it somehow a Bible verse or a holy in some degree. And there's something that registers to people as off about that. I want to know, who is her pastor's wife?
That mysterious year Erika claimed she spent completely out of sight is finally getting pulled into the spotlight, and people online are asking a lot of serious questions. Erika originally said she stepped away for a spiritual retreat, claiming the only person who stayed in contact with her was her pastor's wife, who supposedly poured into her. But now, several insiders are speaking up and hinting that much more may have been happening behind closed doors. According to different reports and online discussions, Erika allegedly went through intense religious training during that period and later embraced Christianity. At the same time, social media started buzzing with speculation that Islam may have been her original faith before what people describe as a possible conversion story. The rumors exploded after a video clip of Erika started circulating online. In the footage, viewers noticed she quietly whispered something under her breath.
Did you catch this inaudible part of Erika's speech? Check it out. I had watched this speech numerous times, and sometimes I watch it without the volume on, and so I read the transcript. So it got to this part of the transcript where she said, "Well done, my good and faithful servant," and then in the video she cried and she wiped a tear and she murmured something under her breath. So the transcript translated to this, which I thought, that's kind of interesting. So I pulled the transcript on a third-party website instead of TikTok, and it pulled the exact same things. To my surprise, it is Arabic, and it translates to something like it's going to be broadcast or it's live streaming, which would make sense because when she said that, she was crying and wiping her tears, and she was reminding herself, this is live streaming. I'm live on TV right now. Now, then I went and Googled, does Erika Kirk speak Arabic? And apparently she does not, or it is not reported that she does.
Some people reviewing the clip claimed hidden captions or transcripts appeared to reference an Islamic phrase. The timing instantly caught attention because the video was reportedly dated September 12, 2025, only 2 days after Charlie sadly passed away under tragic circumstances. Not long after that, Erika appeared on CBS News and emotionally spoke about losing her husband. During the interview, she said her cries as a widow would echo like a battle cry, and the emotional moment quickly spread across social media. While many viewers focused on her grief and emotional words, others became fixated on the quieter moments between her sentences. That is when the controversy really started getting intense online. Some viewers claimed Erika softly said what they believed sounded like an Islamic word or phrase, allegedly meaning, "It's going to be a live broadcast." That one moment pushed social media into full investigation mode fast. What made the speculation even louder was the fact that several online sources reportedly claimed Erika does not speak Arabic, despite her being part Lebanese. Once people started looking deeper into the situation, many quickly pointed out that Arabic is widely spoken in Lebanon and is one of the country's main official languages. Because of that, some viewers argued this does not completely rule out the possibility that Erika could understand or be familiar with Arabic in some way. And if that turns out to be true, people online keep asking the same question. Why stay so secretive about it? Critics across social media now believe mystery and secrecy have become a huge part of Erika's public image, especially as more conversations about her past continue popping up online.
I locked myself in my room, basically turned into a hermit for about a good 8 months. The only person I would see outside of my family was my pastor's wife, and we would go to the church and she would just pour into me every single day.
From old relationships to unanswered questions, some people feel there are still major pieces of her story missing. The attention got even bigger after Candace's expose about Erika started spreading across different platforms. According to those online reports and discussions, certain details about Erika's background allegedly do not fully line up. One topic that keeps getting mentioned is her past work with the Corcoran Group as a real estate agent. Public records reportedly show she received her real estate license in October 2018, but the license later expired in 2020 after only about 2 years. During that time, Erika was allegedly involved in acquisition and development work. But critics online noticed that her public profile reportedly did not show any listed property sales or acquisitions connected directly to her name, which instantly sparked even more speculation and debate. Some online discussions also attempted to connect the Corcoran Group to Jeffrey Epstein through unverified claims involving financial dealings and alleged hidden operations. However, no verified evidence publicly confirms those accusations, and the claims remain heavily disputed online. However, no verified evidence has ever publicly confirmed those accusations, and the claims continue to be heavily debated online. Even with that being the case, people kept digging deeper into Erika's background, and the questions only seemed to grow louder with time. Critics across social media claim there are still too many missing pieces in her story, and they argue that every new detail creates even more confusion surrounding her past. Meanwhile, supporters say people are overanalyzing old records, random clips, and internet rumors that may not prove anything at all. But despite those defenses, the speculation has not slowed down even a little. One major reason the discussion keeps exploding online is how fast stories connected to Erika spread across different platforms. One moment, people are talking about her spiritual retreat, and the next moment, they are connecting interviews, business records, social media posts, and leaked clips together like one massive internet mystery. Some viewers believe the public still does not know the full truth about Erika's private life, while others think social media has completely exaggerated normal details and turned them into conspiracy-style theories. Either way, Erika's name continues staying right in the middle of non-stop online debate and controversy. The conversation became even more intense after Erika responded to criticism surrounding her role at TPUSA.
So let's just listen to Erika lie.
I get this question too of, well, you were a stay-at-home mom and all this stuff, like that's what you should go back to doing or something like that. A lot of people don't realize that before I met Charlie, I had my own company, and I still do. And it was one of those things where I built it in a way where that when I got married and had children, it could run on its own. I didn't have to do day-to-day. I could check in.
According to Erika, stepping into a CEO position was not unfamiliar territory because she claimed she had already operated her own company before joining the organization. She described herself as someone with strong leadership skills and serious business experience. But critics online quickly challenged those statements. Several online sources alleged that the business Erika previously managed was actually a small clothing brand that reportedly struggled to gain major success. Because of that, some critics argued it was unfair to compare running a smaller fashion business to leading a massive political organization like TPUSA, which reportedly deals with huge amounts of money, influence, and public attention every single day. The controversy only became more intense after online investigators claimed the university Erika said she attended allegedly did not show her name in publicly searchable alumni records, although those claims have not been independently verified. That detail alone sparked another wave of debate across social media. Around the same time, people also started revisiting emotional comments Erika previously made about single motherhood. Erika once explained that one of the less difficult parts of becoming a single parent was already having an example through her mother, Lori Francevy. But critics later pointed to reports claiming Erika's father remained actively involved in her life while she was growing up. Some reports also mentioned that her stepfather consistently supported her as well. Because of that, critics online began questioning whether parts of Erika's public story were being presented differently than reality. At that point, the internet started analyzing nearly everything Erika had ever said or posted online. Old interviews, social media posts, and public statements suddenly became part of a much larger conversation. Critics argued there were too many contradictions continuing to pile up, while supporters pushed back and claimed people were unfairly twisting personal details into internet conspiracy theories. Even so, the attention surrounding Erika only kept growing stronger because every new discussion seemed to open another layer of questions about her past. Online forums and social media pages quickly filled with people comparing timelines, searching through public records, and debating whether parts of Erika's public image had slowly been reshaped over the years. Some people believed Erika was simply trying to protect her privacy after going through painful personal tragedies, while others felt there were just too many unanswered questions to ignore. Either way, the controversy connected to her name only kept getting louder online. Now, a much bigger question is starting to spread across social media. Did Charlie ever notice the small inconsistencies people claim existed in Erika's story? Did he ever privately question some of the stories and claims surrounding her past? Or was he completely captivated by the image she presented publicly?
After Charlie was publicly assassinated, and she confirmed to them that the least traumatizing part about Charlie's assassination was the prospect of her now having to raise her children alone because she had seen the example set for her by her mother growing up. The only problem is that it's just not true. Erika's father, Kent Fronsvay, by the way, he's Kenneth Fronsvay, but he goes by Kent, was always in her life. So much so that for entire years of her childhood, Kent was actually a stay-at-home dad.
My dad was a stay-at-home dad for a few years, and I gotta say, it was really sweet and really special. I was 4, but...
Now, to be clear, Erika was 10 years old when her parents divorced in 1998.
To many people watching from the outside, Erika appeared to check every box imaginable. She had the looks, the confidence, the intelligence, and even pageant recognition that helped build a polished and almost picture-perfect image. Her Romanian angel reputation reportedly added to the perception that she was compassionate, caring, and charitable. Supporters especially admired how openly faith-driven she seemed to be. Many described Erika as deeply spiritual and devoted to God, qualities that reportedly matched exactly what Charlie was searching for in a partner. Critics online have also claimed Erika often brought conversations back to faith, religion, and speaking about the Lord. Because of that, some people believe her strong religious image may have played a major role in drawing Charlie closer to her in the first place. But now, attention has shifted back toward that mysterious missing year in Erika's life. According to ongoing online speculation and unverified reports, the spiritual retreat Erika described may have involved intensive Christian religious training. However, no official evidence has publicly confirmed those allegations, and the claims remain widely debated online. That revelation completely shifted the mood of the conversation online. What originally sounded like a quiet and personal spiritual journey suddenly turned into the center of non-stop internet speculation and debate. Critics started asking why Erika allegedly kept so many details from that period of her life hidden from the public. Meanwhile, supporters pushed back hard, arguing that faith, religion, and personal growth are deeply private matters that strangers online should not be obsessively dissecting. Even with those defenses, people continued digging through different moments from Erika's past, trying to figure out whether there was a larger story beneath the surface. Old interviews, archived clips, social media posts, and public records all started getting analyzed piece by piece.
You know, there was some allegation of like misconduct or something, and there's no truth to that either. Right.
Any kind of improprieties. So otherwise, so yeah, they would remove me.
Yourself with Bible-believing Christians that will pour into you. Get to know the pastor.
Some viewers believe Erika slowly reshaped her image over time to fit the life she wanted people to see, while others argue the internet has blown ordinary personal changes completely out of proportion. One thing that is obvious is that public curiosity surrounding Erika's past is not slowing down anytime soon. During that chapter of her life, Erika reportedly claimed she read the Bible from beginning to end as part of a major spiritual transformation. But now, critics following the story are questioning how authentic that public image really was. Some online sources have even alleged that despite presenting herself as deeply devoted to faith, Erika supposedly struggled to remember specific Bible verses when questioned about them. Those claims quickly intensified the growing online debate surrounding her public persona and spiritual image. At the same time, several older videos connected to Erika have resurfaced online, and critics argue some of those clips appear to conflict with the carefully polished, faith-centered image she presents today. Some viewers specifically pointed to clips they believe challenge earlier statements Erika allegedly made about never drinking alcohol or never seriously dating before Charlie. Still, none of those online claims have been officially verified, and supporters continue arguing that critics are unfairly turning selective moments from Erika's past into a much bigger controversy than they may actually be. Those discoveries triggered another massive wave of arguments all across social media. Supporters defended Erika by saying people are allowed to grow, change, and evolve over time, while critics accused her of constantly shifting parts of her story depending on the situation. People also started raising questions about the pastor Erika claimed poured into her during the 8 months she reportedly spent away from the public eye. The pastor being discussed is Greg Laurie, who later appeared connected to Erika through the Make Heaven Crowded tour. Online discussions have also referenced past allegations and lawsuits involving serious misconduct claims tied to individuals connected with religious organizations. However, many of those claims remain disputed, unresolved, or were never fully proven in court. As those rumors, accusations, and online conversations continued spreading, public opinion around Erika became even more divided.
Erika Kirk in real life at church since Charlie died, and I will tell you that the performance in real life is as bad as it is on TV. I'm talking reserved front row pew, bringing her whole entourage, not her children, showing up late, tapping her eyes when she walks back from communion because it's the one time that the whole church can see her because she's in the front row. Before you jump down my throat and say, oh, it's security purposes. No, it's not, because this church has a side section that is closer to the exit that she comes in and out of, and where only probably about 5% of the church would actually be able to see her if that's where she was sitting. But no, front row seat, the whole circus. I'm not sure whose idea it was for her to go on this media tour. All it has done is confirm for those of us who were holding on with a smidgen bit of benefit of the doubt that this woman was genuine. It's out the window. We cannot unsee what we've seen.
Some people believe the resurfaced videos and old statements exposed major contradictions in the carefully polished image Erika worked hard to present publicly. Others argued that digging through someone's past to attack their faith journey or personal development crossed a line and ignored the reality that people change throughout life. Still, the controversy refused to disappear. Every new interview, partnership, or public appearance seemed to restart the exact same debates surrounding authenticity, transparency, and whether Erika had fully explained her past experiences. Across social media, users kept comparing timelines, revisiting old comments, and debating whether her transformation happened naturally or whether parts of her public image had been carefully managed over time for public perception. No matter which side people supported, one thing became impossible to ignore. Erika's story had transformed into one of the internet's most heavily discussed mysteries. Critics online also began pointing toward another religious figure reportedly connected to Erika, Don Klein, with online conversations bringing up past allegations of misconduct tied to his name. However, many of those claims remain disputed or unverified publicly. These individuals were reportedly among the spiritual mentors Erika claimed poured into her during major moments in her life, which only added more controversy and speculation surrounding her public image. The debate became even louder after online claims surfaced from a woman who allegedly attended Erika's church. According to various reports and social media discussions, the woman described Erika as highly performative in real life, similar to how some viewers believe she acts on camera. The woman allegedly claimed Erika would make dramatic entrances during church services that attracted noticeable attention from the crowd instead of keeping a quieter presence. Those comments spread rapidly online and immediately sparked heated arguments between supporters and critics. Some social media users argued that if those stories were true, the behavior would not align with the humility and character traits many Christians associate with the fruit of the Spirit. Others pushed back and said people were unfairly judging someone based on personal opinions and secondhand stories. That debate eventually fueled another controversial theory spreading online: the idea that Erika may have intentionally built a polished Christian image to appeal to someone like Charlie. However, these theories continue to rely heavily on speculation, personal interpretations, and unverified accounts rather than publicly confirmed evidence. The more these stories spread online, the more divided public opinion became. Some viewers believed the accusations painted the picture of someone carefully controlling every part of her public image, while others felt critics were unfairly turning personal faith, lifestyle choices, and public appearances into evidence of something suspicious. Before long, the internet debate turned into a non-stop clash between supporters and skeptics across multiple social media platforms. At the center of all the arguments was one major question: authenticity. People continued asking whether Erika's spiritual journey was completely genuine or whether parts of her public image may have been exaggerated to fit the role supporters expected her to play. Every resurfaced clip, interview, and alleged witness statement added another layer to the growing mystery surrounding her past. Even with all the speculation spreading online, no publicly verified evidence has confirmed many of the internet's biggest theories about Erika. Still, that has not stopped online investigators and social media users from analyzing nearly every detail tied to her story. Now, some people online are taking the speculation even further by claiming that if Erika truly has roots connected to Islam, it could point toward a much larger hidden backstory. Supporters strongly reject those theories and argue the internet is stretching ordinary cultural or family connections into dramatic narratives. Meanwhile, critics believe new details keep surfacing piece by piece, adding even more curiosity surrounding her background. As the discussions continue unfolding online, people have been digging through old interviews, family ties, and public records while trying to separate facts from rumors and speculation. In the middle of all the debate, social media commenters have also started sharing their own theories publicly. One person wrote, "Apparently her mom is half Syrian Lebanese, and if you go to Israel and serve, everyone knows they learn Arabic in schools." Another commenter added, "She spent enough time in Israel. It's entirely possible." Then another person confidently claimed, "So she does speak both Arabic and Hebrew." Those comments spread across social media fast and instantly fueled another huge wave of debate surrounding Erika's past, background, and cultural connections. One thing almost everybody seems to agree on is that Erika has become one of the internet's most talked about figures right now. People continue trying to uncover details about her roots from every possible angle, but many also believe parts of her personal history remain deeply private and may never be fully explained publicly. As the speculation keeps growing, Erika's name continues dominating conversations across podcasts, online forums, social media pages, and reaction channels everywhere. Some people are convinced there are still major secrets hidden beneath the surface, while others believe the internet has taken ordinary details from her life and transformed them into a giant mystery built mostly on rumors and assumptions. Either way, public fascination surrounding Erika's story only seems to be getting stronger with time. What makes the situation even more intense is how every new claim appears to send people deeper into the rabbit hole. Old interviews are constantly getting rewatched, past relationships are being re-examined, and even tiny moments from video clips are analyzed frame by online viewers. Meanwhile, supporters continue defending Erika and argue that much of the backlash surrounding her comes from speculation, internet rumors, and people reading too deeply into incomplete information rather than verified facts. But critics continue arguing that there are simply too many unanswered questions for people to just ignore. Right now, the internet remains completely divided while people keep trying to figure out who Erika really is behind the polished public image seen online. Some critics have even attempted linking Erika's past associations to larger conspiracy-style theories involving powerful figures and controversial social circles, including online discussions connected to Jeffrey Epstein and his infamous island. However, many of those claims remain speculative, heavily disputed, and publicly unverified, despite how widely they continue spreading across the internet. At this point, what many people really want are clear answers. Do you think Erika's family background, religious journey, and public image have been misunderstood by the internet? Or do you believe there are still hidden parts of her story that have not fully come to light yet? And what are your thoughts about the repeated controversies tied to some of the individuals she has reportedly been associated with over the years? Social media has been going back and forth non-stop, and opinions are clearly split right down the middle. Drop your thoughts down in the comments because this story keeps getting more intense every time a new detail surfaces. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with others following the story. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss the latest updates and online breakdowns surrounding this situation.